to companies to start with. So they have launched financial applications. Oracle launched financial applications in the early 1990s called version called release 10 and 10.6 also it was there 10.6. It was totally character based one, no GUI. It was a totally character based. So it was scope was very limited because it was not internet enabled, not even internet enabled. So it was installed in specific machines like servers like that. Through LAN only they used to operate it because there was no internet enabled it. Yeah. So it cannot be truly called as an ERP applications. Only financials. We call the financials applications only. Oracle financials. That's why even today the Oracle is known mostly as Oracle financials only they call it because they started with only financials applications. Then they came out with the release 11i, which was internet enabled, adding a few other applications like supply chain, HRMS, right? Or some manufacturing, limited manufacturing. There was no process manufacturing. So limited manufacturing, etc. They came out with the application. It was there. Till then, they were using only Oracle Forms, Oracle database, and Oracle Forms, and Oracle Forms. It also happened in the late 90s. In the late 90s, or it came out with the release 11. So in the early 2000s, they came out 2005 or so. They came out with release 12, release 12, popularly known as e-business suite, e-business suite by adding a few other applications. Here, in addition to the Oracle Forms, they also introduced Java Forms. Database continued to be the Java database, continued to be Oracle only. In addition to Oracle Forms, they introduced Java Forms to be more compatible with the internet applications. To be more compatible with that, they have introduced the release tool also they came. With the advent of the cloud computing, Oracle also wanted to go for the cloud computing. So Oracle released, Oracle came out with release 13, a cloud-based application. A cloud-based application, they wanted to come that. Taking this opportunity of coming out with a totally new application, they have acquired different companies, fusion applications. Taking advantage of this, the opportunity to come with a newer version, totally newer versions. So Oracle has acquired multiple companies, several companies like PeopleSoft, which was good in the PeopleSoft. It was good in the HRMS process. Then Primavera in project accounting. It was good in project accounting, project management rather. Simple application, good processes. Most of the clients were going in for the Primavera, simple small clients also. Some of the big companies were also, in addition to using Oracle for the purpose of project management, so they used to go for the project management Primavera, they used to select it. Then they were also having Hyperion was one of the other company. Hyperion, it was good in the planning and reporting. So planning, budgeting, and also in the reporting, it was good in the Hyperion application was there. So now they have acquired even the Hyperion application. Even earlier also, before that, JDE was an application, JD Edwards. It was also good in finances and some of the best process in supply chain. So like this, several applications they have acquired on their own. When the processes were good, when they were having market value in the market, they wanted to encash it. So that's why Oracle has purchased all these companies and they have integrated their best practices with Oracle best practices. Oracle had already HRMS, but still they bought over the people's out because of the some of the best processes were there. They wanted to integrate them with Oracle applications. Same way it is project also Primavera they bought over and they have integrated. So that is the reason why they came out with the fusion. By clubbing all these applications, best process in these applications by integrating the best practices of all the other software companies Oracle had bought over. They came out with a version called, they named the version as Fusion. The new version, new release 13 as Oracle Fusion. Because Fusion is nothing but literally what we mean is clubbing more than one as one entity, combining, combining more than one as single entity. So that's why they have clubbed the best process of all these things. That's why named it as Oracle 13 as a Fusion applications. Release 13, Oracle Fusion applications. So that's why we call it as a Oracle Fusion. And this is cloud-based because this application is working mostly in the cloud only. It can also be launched in the on-premise also we can have it, but we need lot of resources that will be strain some for the customers who wants to use it. Up to release 12, it was only on-premise model. Up to release 12, the Oracle applications was on-premise model. In this on-premise model, customer used to buy the software because he is the owner. He becomes the owner. Then he pays support fee to Oracle and enjoys support for upgrades. Day-to-day activities they will not support for upgrades only. Anytime you want to have their facilities, you can enjoy it. So that's why they used to have. Maintenance is totally customers. Database maintenance, application maintenance, any other patches you want to apply. So this maintenance job was maintenance responsibility was clients. So a few small clients were not able to afford to pay a huge sum for the software and also to have the infrastructure on their own to maintain the application, to install the application and also to use it. So it was difficult for them. So that's why people started using the Oracle Fusion Cloud. In Fusion Cloud, Oracle is the owner of the software. Owner of the software. So client pays as he uses. Client subscribes for the software as he uses the application. That means number of users and how long he wants to use the application. Then he will subscribe for the application. That the totally this is maintained by the application software and the infrastructure network. Everything is taken care by Oracle here. Everything is taken by Oracle here. So now the client will have minimum responsibility on it. Database upgradations will be done by Oracle. Everything will be taken care by the Oracle. In this, there are in the cloud computing is now of three types. Is on three models. One is SaaS model. SaaS, SaaS model. The second one is PaaS model. The third one is IaaS model. IaaS model here. Software model here means SaaS means software as a service. So here platform as a service and infrastructure as a service. So here, if you come to the SaaS model here, they own the software is owned by the cloud computing company. Software is owned by the cloud computing company. And provided by the cloud computing company like Oracle. So the same software is used by multiple clients. The same instance is used by multiple clients. So customization is minimal. Customizations are not allowed here in this case. So software is provided, software is provided, network is taken care of, network is provided. So upgrades, any patches are applied by the Oracle. So cloning anything, if you want any database administration also is taken care by the Oracle. Database administration is also taken care because they have to apply the patches. So that's the reason why here the customizations are not allowed here. But report customization is allowed because it does not tantamount to be a application customization. Reports customization are allowed because that is not a customization to application. We are only manipulating the data to represent the data in whatever the form you wanted to have. So now here platform as a service means the same software is owned and provided by the company only. Owned by the owned by and provided by the cloud computing company. This we will have the client will be given as a separate platform, a separate space for him. Platform is given a separate platform is given to the customer. So we can do minimum customizations. We also can do the minimum customization in the case of pass model. With the minimum customizations also, why they say minimum customization is they have to apply the patches. Anytime you apply the patches, the customizations that you have made, they will be affected. So that's the reason that the more customizations you make, the applying patches and the working will not be smoother. That's why they will restrict some of the things like that. So here also, software is provided by them, and also network is taken care by them. Everything will be cloud computing company will do that. So infrastructure means the company provides only cloud computing company provides only infrastructure. Customer can have his own application. Infrastructure means the space for the server is provided by them, server space is provided by them, network also is provided by them, right? So now because you have got your own server space and the application also is our own, we can do as many customizations as we want. We can do as many customizations we need we need to have. So that is the reason why, because we are allowed to have more customizations. The application of patches is our own responsibility. The client is responsible for any upgrades or patch applications. The client's DBA or client DBA is responsible for applying the patches and for all the upgrades. For all the upgrades, it is their own software, because the company does not know that what software you're using, how it works. So they are not familiar with it. Anybody can use any application. So like this is model. Mostly now Oracle applications are being implemented in these two models. For the Fusion applications are being implemented in SaaS and PaaS models. Some of the release 12 applications which were implemented by some of the clients, if they are not able to maintain, then they are opting for the IaaS model, infrastructure as a service model, and they are deploying their application, Oracle e-business suite applications also into the cloud platform, and they themselves are maintaining it. Instead of maintaining servers on their own premises, they are using the cloud services in this IaaS model like this. So like that, the application works. Oracle has got still the clients, around 60% of the clients are already using the Oracle application e-business suite, and their most of their revenue also is coming from the existing clients. So that's why Oracle uh, uh, has declared support for all the existing clients up to 2035. Has declared support for all the existing clients up to 2035, because they don't want to lose the client base. If the client is given a chance, because you cannot upgrade from release 12 to cloud application, it is a totally new implementation. So when the customer is having invested so many millions of dollars in abroad, in America and other countries also, several countries, they cannot immediately switch over to any other new application. So given a chance, there are several applications available in the market. In order not to lose the clients, the Oracle has said that they will support all the existing clients up to 2035. Of course, by taking a small fee from them as a support fees per annum. So that's the reason why new clients, Oracle is encouraging all the new clients to go for the Fusion applications. All the new clients to go with Fusion applications only. Fusion application only. Because there are certain best features are available here. Reporting systems have changed. It is comparatively to e-business suite, where customizations was a difficult thing. And also Technical people also were so many people were required to do certain jobs there, where it was made easy in the fusion applications. So now people can work easily with the fusion applications. That's why Oracle is encouraging the applications. Now the job opportunities coming to this now because all the new customers are implementation jobs. Just a second. It is wrong. 94, 94. Ah, okay. Fourth right, fourth right. Hmm. Corner house. Yeah, sorry, eh? Guest is coming. So it is an implementation jobs are there on fusion applications. And because of the some of the implementations have already been done because it has been implemented from since 2015 onwards. Several clients have implemented it. So now here you also have got support jobs on fusion applications. On fusion applications, it is there. Even the support jobs are there, still they continue to be on e-business suite, on the e-business suite up to 2025 as on today, but it will continue. E-business suite, EBS released all applications. So these are the kinds of jobs you will get into the functional because this course is a functional course. So now you will be learning it for the purpose of you can go as an implementation consultant and you can go as a support consultant also for the fusion applications. How many jobs are available, whether everybody who lands will get a job or not, that is not in our hands. It depends upon the market, demand and supply. You know that. Now, comparatively to the previous months, in this quarter, I think so many people are getting placed. So many students of mine also have got placed. So they have been working in other e-business suite also before, and they got opportunities in Fusion. Now they have switched over to the e-business suite. So that is what it is there. Course content is. Here we have courses, as I said, this is a financials course. So this is a Fusion financials course. So these Fusion finance, we have got core modules. We teach you core modules like general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash management, fixed assets. These are the modules that come under the core modules only we are teaching here in the financials. But the students are expected to know, or the consultants, even if you go as a financial consultant, then you have to have some knowledge about any company expects you to have the procure to pay process. You should know that. And also, they are mostly connected orders, order to cash process will be there. So these two processes are also involved with the supply chain and also the financials. Now, procure to pay process involves here the purchasing application, the inventory application, and it will go to the payables application, and it is connected to the general ledger ultimately. You buy the material, you place purchase orders, and you receive material into your inventory organization, and supplier will submit invoice. You will make the payment in payables. This is a process. What all you have purchased, you have to receive them into the inventory applications, and what all you purchased, you should pay for them in the accounts payable application, and what all the payments you make, invoices you enter, or the payments you make, they should be accounted for, and the accounts entries have to flow into the general ledger. So this flow is expected to be known by the consultants. Though not you are specialist in this purchasing and inventory applications, but at least one should be aware of what is the process involved in that. Same way it is in the case of order entry, that's called order management. Once you enter the order and confirm the order, you will have to ship confirm it in the inventory applications because material you will have to issue. So when you have to issue the material against the sales order, it has to be done only in the inventory applications. Once you ship confirm, all the your orders entries will come as the accounts receivable. All the applications invoices, what all the orders you have entered here, once you ship confirm the material with the inventory, now these orders, executed orders, will be interfaced into accounts receivable, and the invoices are created in the account receivable application. So from the account receivable application, you can create accounting entries. Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess so. 94. Okay. So now it is the general ledger. Now the entries will flow again on the same flow. So that's the reason why, in addition to the core financial modules, we also will explain you to the processes involved in the purchasing and also the inventory, how to get them. We'll create inventory organizations, how to enter the invoices and pay them. We'll touch and go like that. We will not teach them as the supply chain consultant lens, but we will teach them to the minimum level that you need to understand the process flow, how to raise a requisition, how to raise a purchase order, and how to receive the material into inventory organization like this. Here also in the order management, we will explain you the process, how it will, you will create, enter an order, how you will confirm the order, how you will shipment is executed, then how it will convert into account receivable as an invoice. They will come into the account receivable, how we will receive money and other. This totally set up, everything will be taught here. So here demonstration will be made about the processes to explain to you. So this is the course content that we would like to give it. The course content here is totally we need to have minimum 90 hours of teaching. This is required. Minimum of 90 hours. Duration will be 1 hour 30 minutes per day, right? Approximately. If you are free on weekends, we can take 2 hours class also. If you have got any doubts or clarifications, if you are based in Hyderabad, we can meet in the institute there. There we can have in one-to-one session also. We can have on Saturdays and Sundays. That's what it is. This is only teaching 90 hours. So 60 days, at least 60 into 1.5 hours, 90 hours will become. But because of the holidays, because of some students not coming, right? At least though it will run up to minimum 3 months. Take it for granted that it will go, course will go for 3 months. 3 months time. Around 80 to 90 days. Maximum, I'm telling 3 months. We'll complete the course in 3 months time. Right? And you need to have the time also to practice it. Instance will be provided by the institute. Mr. Tirupati will provide you the instance so that you will practice it. You also need to have at least minimum 1.5 hour to 2 hours practice if you make a day. Then you will be more comfortable to understand the subject and also to raise queries in the next class. Yeah. Any information you want, any other things, please let me know. Hello, Mr. Anand?
It's clear.
Yeah. Vikashita?
Yeah, it is clear for me.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah, Mr. Praveen?
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Yeah, I know you are well aware of the applications
Yeah,
in
yeah,
digital.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, is
Nicely
it okay,
explained.
or
Yeah,
you want me to give more
yeah.
information to the
No,
students?
no,
With
no.
your experience,
Nicely,
you can tell.
nicely explained. Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
I you do not know exactly the background of the attendee, so they might have question like customizations and that. Maybe later
Yeah.
stages you can explain that
Yes, yes, correct.
because they do not know about patching, no, whatever.
I know that, but I just
Yeah,
I'm explaining them
yeah,
so that I'm introducing them
correct,
certain terminology. So
right,
if they are
right,
curious, they will ask me questions. I will answer them.
correct. So
So
nicely
at this
explained,
stage,
sir.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
good
at this
actually.
stage, it does not mean. See, my modus operandi here is in the teaching. I believe that the students should not waste their time writing notes in the class. Their attention
Yeah,
will be diverted.
Right.
They will be focusing on writing. I'll be teaching some important point. They will miss it out. That's the reason whatever I teach them, I will prepare a notes like this and give it to them. Every topic, every navigation, and every screenshot, everything I will provide to the students
It's good suggestion actually.
so that they will be able to read my notes. They will go through the videos. If they have got any
Mm,
clarifications, I will give my WhatsApp number to every student. They can
mm,
send a message to me where they are struck up while practicing also. I may not be able to immediately attend to them, but definitely I will attend to them in that during the day. I will attend to them so that they can next class they can come with practice.
right. Good. Good. Right.
Yeah. Is it fine, Mr. Praveen?
Yes, of course. Yeah, I can take it.
Yeah. So we will call it a day then. Vikashit, Vilasini, and Anand. So that are you okay? Or you want any more information from me?
No, that's
No, sir, I'm
okay.
fine. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for